2030's former project head, Mugo Kibati, who revealed that despite the milestones achieved, the country's toughest job is to embrace meritocracy.
The end goal of Vision 2030 is prosperity for all Kenyans by improving the quality of life of the over 40 million Kenyans living in the country today. But questions are now rising on whether this project is sustainable and shall it be achievable by the year 2030. Vision 2030 rests on three pillars of reform: economic, social and political change.
I think everyone will be driving, according to me. That's what I think. And it won't be like now. I think many people will be rich, not like now.
It's been 5 years since the official launch of Project Vision 2030. So what has been done since then?
The biggest milestone is the Constitution, because the political pillar of Vision 2030 relies largely on the implementation of the new Constitution. So the fact that we had a Constitution that was debated, passed in Parliament and in a referendum by Kenyans, and that is now in its third year of implementation is a major milestone.
Mugo Kibati lists infrastructure development like thicker road, rural electrification, geothermal energy and fiber optic cable laying as some of the achievements in Project Vision 2030. But not so fast. While the implementation of the Constitution is in its early stages, tribal difference and failure to observe rule of law could see Kenya's ambition watered down.
It has hampered development terribly. I have seen situations where, first of all, there is blatant situations where people who have no basis being appointed to certain positions have been appointed purely because of ethnic balancing. And one has to remember that every public institution to which an appointment is made by the president, that person appointed to that position is serving all 40 million Kenyans.
Mugo Kibati also asserts that there is more negative ethnicity in the public service compared to the private sector, a time bomb that could derail the future of not just the Constitution, but also the rule of law.
As far as the public service is concerned, especially the technocratic part of the public service, I think it is the political arm that exacerbates the negative ethnicity in the public sector.
On the other hand, most Kenyans do not clearly understand the project and its trickle-down effects. KTN asked the ordinary Kenyans if they felt the impact of Vision 2030 projects.
No vision for 2030. The way Kenya is now is not in a good position.
The biggest challenge is definitely politics. Politics is affecting every part of our lives.
Uhuru Kenyatta's government is expected to oversee the implementation of more of the pillars of the project, and for this to happen, the former project head recommends respect for the rule of law, appointment of the right people on merit and competence, as well as transparency and accountability. Doreen Biira, KTN.